Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawashi. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom Akim. Today, we're going to jump into a topic that many in Israel seem to kind of put to the back burner, so to speak, or they just don't have understanding on it, and that's on fornication and adultery, concerning marriage, of course. And so what we want to do, we want to go through these scriptures, we'll try to break some things down so that you have a proper understanding of this, because many of our people are operating in the spirit of error, thinking they're operating in righteousness.
And the scripture's gonna show how serious the topic of marriage is, man.
Yep.
It ain't something you could just play around with.
That's right. That's right.
It's heavy. That marriage piece is so heavy, man.
Yep. Now we'll start off here with Leviticus 20:10, and it states, "And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death." Now, adultery, just as it states here, is a sin unto death. It's a sin unto death. There's types of sins. This is a sin unto death. If you go and steal something, that's not a sin unto death. Yeah. But if you commit adultery, that is a sin unto death. That's a judgment from the Most High. And it doesn't change, man. It's from the Old Testament, also in the New Testament. Judgment. This is what the judgment is for adulterers.
Yeah. And so what happened was with the Yahawashi's sacrifice, he basically allowed forgiveness for that particular sin, because the only way one would get permission is for their own blood to be shed. Right. So the Most High allowed that the sacrifice of Yahawashi would be enough to basically forgive those things that were sins unto death. Right. Meaning that the penalty for it was death. Right. So when you get into the New Testament, you get to the red letter, Yahawashi breaks down like how he's telling us to hold our standard in regards to adultery and how to handle it. And basically, he still makes it's not like he made it easier. Right. The difference is he just didn't put no death penalty on it.
Yeah.
As far as like how believers should handle a situation like that.
That's right.
And what the brother means by he doesn't put a death penalty on it, because in the Old Testament, you got caught doing that, that's instantaneous, bro.
Yeah.
We got the grace and mercy. So that stuff doesn't happen the way it happens like that.
So this is Matthew chapter 19, starting at verse 1. "And it came to pass that when Yahawashi had finished these sayings, he departed from Galilee and came into the coast of Judea beyond Jordan. And great multitudes followed him, and he healed them there. The Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him, saying unto him, Is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause? And he answered and said unto them, Have ye not read that which made them at the beginning, made them male and female, and said, For this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. And they say unto him, Why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and put her away? And he said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, suffered you to put away your wives, but from the beginning it was not so. And I say unto you, Whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery. And whoso marrieth her, which is put away, doth commit adultery.
So now, when you read that scripture, there's only one exception that's stated there, for fornication. For fornication. Now, if you want to go into fornication, you go into Leviticus 18, and it'll give you a whole list of things pertaining unto fornication. Right. So, for a man to leave his wife, it states, except it be for fornication. That's the reason why he can leave her. We're going to get another scripture, and it's going to show you another aspect of it. I think it's in that Mark where he doesn't give any examples of it.
does it say?
It doesn't give it. It is he that committed adultery, but it doesn't give the example.
Okay, yeah.
That's Matthew 9:19.
Mark, I think it's in Mark. But yeah. So for a man, if he's married to a woman, now we're only speaking of that which is in the faith. So the brother's gonna bring out another example here.
This is Mark chapter 10 and verse 11. And he said unto them, whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another committeth adultery against her. And if a woman shall put away her husband and be married to another, she committeth adultery.
So this is speaking of for any just because he don't want to be with her. He doesn't give an example on that, and that's the reason why it's written like that. Because it's pertaining unto the brother or the sister who just says, I don't want to be with this person. It wasn't that they did anything to that person.
They might be having disagreements, arguing.
Might be just arguing, and then
they arguing over bills. She's spending all the money.
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, we keep on running through the money. We ain't got the lights is off.
And then
you get sick and tired of it. Like she keep on,
yep.
Overdrafted.
Yep. And then the brother gets tired. He's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm out. Guess what? You're an adulterer.
Yep.
You're an adulterer. If you do that, the man that just leaves, he's an adulterer.
You can't get with another woman.
You can't
because you left your other woman.
Come on, bro.
So, because if you go and you marry another, just like it said in both books, you're an adulterer.
You're an adulterer.
So some of these guys talking about I went and got a second wife while my first wife was tripping. Negro, you was an adulterer because you left her and put her away.
Yep.
That's clear cut. And look here. Remember what the penalty of adultery is. It's death.
Now, why did they put away the first wife? Because they didn't want to have the obligation of maintaining her life.
Right.
Raiment, shelter, clothing.
Right. Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
See, that's the reason why these guys do that, because it's too expensive to keep her and go get a second one. So it's easier for you to just say, I don't want to deal with her no more and let her go, because now you're not obligated to still be a provider.
Exactly.
You don't have to provide her comfort.
That's right.
You don't got to protect her anymore. You don't got to lead her anymore. Another person, you don't got to sit down and have to break down scriptures to.
Come on, bro.
So, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly right, man. And see, Yahawashi, these are two different scriptures. This is all red letter that we're reading in Mark and Matthew. He gave you one that stated, except it be for fornication. That's the only way that you can leave that particular woman.
And likewise the woman. Because if a woman is married to a man, and that man commits fornication, which go to the law, Leviticus 18.
Yep.
Which is any of those unlawful acts, or he sleeps with another man's wife.
Come on.
Then that can allow for her to break away from that situation.
Exactly.
That allows her to break away from that situation, and really, she can technically, in that situation, she can be free. She can be free. Now, because he broke the marriage covenant.
Yep.
And on the opposite side, it works different for the man and the woman.
Right.
And we can go into that as well.
And I wanted to get this because the brother said the marriage. He talked about the marriage covenant. Now, when you go into the scriptures, because your brothers and sisters got to understand how the Most High is dealing with this divorce piece. And a lot of you brothers out here, this scripture is pertaining unto you. It's pertaining unto you. This is Malachi. This is Malachi 2. Let's see. Malachi.
Is it 14?
Is it 4? 2 and 14? Yeah. 2 and 14. It says, yet ye say, wherefore? Because the Lord hath been witness between thee and the wife of thy youth, against whom thou hast dealt treacherously. Yet is she thy companion, and the wife of thy covenant. It's like the brother is talking about, the marriage covenant. And the wife of thy covenant. And did not he make one? Yet had he the residue of the Spirit. And wherefore one? That he might seek a godly seed. This is the reason why the righteous man and the righteous woman is getting together and producing a righteous seed unto Yahweh.
Right.
Therefore take heed to your spirit and let none deal treacherously against the wife of his youth. This is what Israel is doing right now. There are people who are teaching on the blocks, dealing treacherously against their wives, these women that they're dealing with, not being honest, doing deceitful things, causing them to commit fornication and adultery. For the Lord, the God of Israel said that he hate putting away. If you look in the New King James Version, it states, he hateth divorce. For one covereth violence with his garment, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore take heed to your spirit, that ye deal not treacherously.
That's right.
And this is what you brothers out here who are dealing with these women, and then you teaching the congregation or whoever's listening to you that it's okay to get with this woman and then go and be like, I don't want to be with her no more type thing, and then go and get another woman. What you are doing, you are producing adulterers and adulteresses, fornicators, who the Most High is gonna judge in the day of visitation.
And you're causing pollution, man, of the land, like the scriptures say.
Come on, huh?
That's what it is.
Yeah, because many times when these guys put away these women, and we've seen it, when they put away these women unlawfully, these women end up becoming whores out in the streets, man.
Yeah, that's
literally, they end up running the streets. And, right?
Sleeping with men after men.
Sleeping with men after men. And just basically just becoming like, you know, they for the streets.
They for the streets, man.
They for the streets now, because you done did deceitfully with them. Then you ran off, and then they feel some type of way. Because they see you with your new woman. And now they're like, look, they're getting that low self-esteem, and now you done made her into a man-eater.
Hey, come on, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
See, now, there are different situations inside of this marriage, divorce, and fornication piece, because you have people coming into the faith that believe in Yahawashi, and then you have some who are coming into the faith that don't believe in Yahawashi. So now you're dealing with situations in this thing. It's just not a man that's sleeping with another man's wife committed adultery. It's more to it. It was like that in the Old Testament, but when you come under the law of Yahawashi, and this is what y'all have to understand, the law of Yahawashi is different from the law of Moses, but yet it's the same. The penalty for adultery under the law of Moses is death. Guess what? The penalty of adultery under the law of Yahawashi is death too.
It's just delayed.
It's just delayed death. That's what it is. Because if you continue in that sin, you're going to have to pay for that, man. You got to pay for that. So when you look at the work letters of Paul, he talks about the unbelieving and the believing. You got it. Read it.
Let's do it. This aspect as far as the prevention of fornication. So that way we get the context. This is 1 Corinthians 7. We'll start at verse 1. Now concerning the things whereof he wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, which we were just talking about earlier. How does one avoid fornication? Let every man have her own wife, and let every woman her own husband. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband.
Right. Let us break that piece down right there, because here's the thing that Israel is doing to cause the other person to commit adultery or fornication. They're not giving due benevolence. When it talks about due benevolence, it's stating this. It's basically stating that you are not, if your woman wants to be with you, you're doing this to her. You're rejecting her. I don't want to deal with you.
Now read this. I'm going to read going.
So likewise, with the man, if the woman wants to get with the man and he says, no, I don't want to get with you. So what you're doing, you're causing, you're opening the door for Satan to come in and cause one or the other to commit that act. That's what it's talking about when it says do benevolence. So you sisters, don't be holding out on your husbands, and husbands don't hold out on your wives or whatever.
Time.
So brother guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that due benevolence. It says you know ya. which is goodwill and kindness. Kindness, conjugal duty.
Conjugal duty.
Right.
Now, please think this. When you go into the root word for it, it says to wish well, one well, which is interesting. Because I would say that sometimes in regards to how a woman should treat her husband.
Yeah, yeah.
Meaning, you know, we was joking about the word love and how women respect their husband.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And really it means to wish one well.
Yeah, to wish one well. Yeah,
and it says that right there.
Yep.
To wish one well, meaning to wish well of them, and to be well disposed of a peaceable spirit. So when you're giving due benevolence, you're treating your wife and your cousin kindly.
Yeah.
Because see, it's not about you just laying with your wife or your husband.
Yeah.
You also got to be treating them kindly.
And that goes into,
because even if a guy's giving that to his wife, as far as the conjugal duty. If he's mistreating her and not treating her pleasantly,
come on,
she's going to be seeking that from another man.
Come on,
That's it,
bro. Is that how it happens in the world?
Come on,
that's just how it happens in the world. I'm glad the brother brought that out because we don't want to just put it in as a sexual type thing.
Yeah,
but you have to deal with each other up here too. You got to do it. A kind gesture or something of that nature. Make the other person feel good.
Yeah.
That's how the covenant works, man. When you make an agreement with somebody, you're doing something for the other person.
You're doing it out of what? It's called goodwill.
Out of goodwill, bro.
The covenants and agreements and partnerships is done out of goodwill. Any partnership that's done is done out of goodwill that both sides get benefits.
Because like the brother was mentioned first, before, in the book of Ephesians, it says, husbands, love your wives. Why is that? Because the wife needs love. And guess what the man needs? Wives, respect your husbands.
Yep.
They need the respect.
Yep.
It ain't like, a man love to have the love from his wife, but the main thing is respect.
You know, it's crazy. Right. A lot of women might not understand, a lot of you sisters might not understand that. But see, there's a reason why you got men that can go overseas and marry a woman from Thailand that can't speak no English.
Right.
And then people from Babylon, they're like, she's only with him because of the money. She don't really love him. But that guy, he's okay with respect.
Yeah.
He knows that his part of his duty is to take care of her financially anyway.
That's right.
But if she's respecting me, and she's still giving him due benevolence, he don't give a damn if she really love him.
Man. That's right. Just like you said.
Just like your boss don't care if your dog don't care if you love him. Your boss care if you respect him.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Your coach, if you're a coach, your coach don't care. Oh, I love my coach. The coach wants the respect.
He wants that respect.
That's all.
The respect and due benevolence helps prevent fornication, man. Helps prevent one or the other one from stepping out.
Come on, bro.
Because either lack of respect, the man gonna probably step out.
Come on.
And if you lack of sex with the woman, she gonna step out.
Come on.
Yeah.
So and then it can go either way.
It can go either way.
So like that's why he got this in the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
Because it helps prevent fornication.
Come on, bro. Hey, heavy stuff right there.
Yeah, because you got to think about it from this perspective too. Like, if you just do your duty as a wife or a husband, if your other spouse is not carrying the end of the bargain, the Most High will find a way to move them out the way.
Yep.
Come on.
I mean, just have Abigail and Nabal.
Yep. If you go and read the story of Naboth and Abigail,
She did everything right. She was concerned about what? His goodwill.
his goodwill.
She did not want him to get hurt even though he was wicked.
Because David, as he stated in the scriptures, it's good that you came here because I was coming to kill everything that pisseth on the wall. So he wasn't, the wrath of God was about to come up on that dude, man.
Yeah.
That's what was happening. But that woman, because it stated that Abigail had understanding, she came to the dude with raising cakes and things, bowed down to him. My Lord, forgive my husband. For his name is Naboth.
And folly is with him.
And folly is with him. Hey, man. Some real heavy stuff. So now
She did everything she was supposed to do.
And look what happened. When she comes to her husband, after he gets through tearing up that wine and stuff, she tells him, this is what happened. The dude got so scared that he died.
Yeah.
David said, free from the covenant.
Yeah.
The man died, so the woman was free from the covenant.
Yep.
So David was allowed to marry Abigail.
That's right.
That's how this thing works. Marriage is severed by death. A covenant, that covenant of marriage is severed by death. Now, like we went into red letter under the law of Yahawashi, except it be for fornication, meaning that particular individual commits fornication, then somebody else can come in. But if it's not that, don't do it, bro, because you will be an adulterer. And guess what adulterers have? A visitation. You know, you want to be invited to the Lord's feast and not the wicked's barbecue.
I seen the brother Yoram, you posted this last night, the Genesis 39, when Joseph was trying to get hit on by Pharaoh's wife.
Okay.
This is Genesis 39. I'm gonna just start at verse 6. And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand, and he knew not aught he had save the bread which he did eat. And Joseph was a goodly man, a goodly person, and well favored. And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, Lie with me. But he refused and said unto his master's wife, Behold, my master wot not what is with me in the house, and he has committed all that he has to my hand. There is none greater in this house than I, neither has he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against Yahweh? And it came to pass as he spake to Joseph that day, that he hearkened not unto her to lie by her or to be with her. And it came to pass about that time that Joseph went into the house to do his business, and there was none of the men of the house therein. And she caught him by the garment, saying, Lie with me. And he left his garment in her hand and fled and got him out.
See, look at that. That man, look.
What the scriptures say, flee from an adulterous woman.
Come on, bro.
Did y'all see the video with LeBron? Where them thoughts, he was like somewhere with the team, and them thoughts try to follow him. So he's walking through the lobby. He's like him and Anthony Davis and like a couple of other players, and like these girls, these Tatianas. They saw LeBron, and then when they came up to him and they was like, they started saying, "Hey, come with us to the strip club, come with." And you know what he did? They was on the top floor. He walked down the escalator the other way.
Got away from him.
And they tried to walk down.
Come on.
Because LeBron is a monster. So he walking down the opposite way on the escalator like it's nothing, like it's walking down steps. He just like, so them guys trying to chase him. Them guys trying to chase him.
That boy put that on Joseph.
That's what I'm saying.
Them guys trying to chase him.
Burners on
as soon as they stepped that foot on the escalator, because it's going up. They was like, he got all the way down.
Oh, man.
That's how you gotta do, man.
Man.
Because, hey, at the end of the day, I mean, it's an example, but it's a prime example of what happened with Joseph.
And Joseph wasn't for a much worried about the king. He worried about Yahweh, man.
Come on.
You seen he said that. He said, I'm worried about sinning against my God.
Tell me this, how many brothers will be able to do that today?
None.
This is Pharaoh's wife, so you know she was bad.
Yeah, bro. And when you go through that story, you know that.
She was bad. Probably looking like Imam Bo.
Come on, bro.
Like the Remember the Time video. You feel me?
I know what you're talking about.
Come on, man. Hey, she was trying to get at Mike. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, Mike was probably Joseph in that Joker. You know what I'm saying?
You never know, bro.
In that little Remember the Time video. It's like Joseph coming through. She looking at him like.
And then Eddie Murphy over there.
Eddie Murphy character like, hold on, this dude trying to. I see the they got a connection here.
Yep. You so right, man. They just a little reenactment. You know what I'm saying? But that's some real stuff. That's some real stuff right there, though, bro. When you start thinking about this adultery, man, this piece right here will take you under. Yeah. So that Hebrews 4,
4 and 13.
Yeah, 4 and 13. So you know you go into you start to go into these scriptures because you got to understand these judgments. Because see, everybody says, oh, I'm underneath under the blood and all this here under Yahawashi, I believe.
Well, not 4 and 13. However, there's something I can go into in this anyway. So
Oh, okay.
it's good that he said it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it might have been the Spirit. Because this is Hebrews chapter, we'll start at verse 12. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the dividing of the sunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrows, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
Ooh.
And that's why the law was written like that. That's why Yahawashi came back, red letter, and was like, I know how y'all dudes are.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
remember, what did he say? Because of the hardness of your hearts.
Yep.
He allowed it because he knew y'all's intention.
Yep. He knew
So
the intention.
when he came back and he reiterated the adultery piece, he's like, I'm locking that down.
I'm locking it up. You ain't gonna be able to do that no more.
Yeah, because I know how you Negroes are.
Yep. I know your hearts. I done had all this time to look at y'all.
Yep.
And in the video reel from thousands of
And the
years.
scripture showed you the behavior of the wicked Israelites all that time.
All that
and
time.
the word of God exposed the hearts and intentions of man.
Look how many times when you go into the scriptures where the Most High is calling Israel an adulterous nation. Adulterous nation. Now they was going into idolatry, but they was doing that physical thing too.
Yeah. The father and the son sleeping with the same
Come
woman.
on, bro.
That's in there. It said Judah was doing it.
Yep.
And look at Diddy and his son. They both got with Lori Harvey.
Bro.
Back to back.
Look at that, bro.
And that dude, Michael B. Jordan, still got with her. Look, bro, you crazy?
Man.
You gonna get with a chick that slept with the father and the son.
Wicked.
And had the other chick, the singer. He had the singer, Snow Allegra.
Yeah.
And
Bro.
he gonna be like, I wanna just get with her instead. After she done did that.
Dude, that's bad, man.
Was engaged to a soccer player out there in Europe, Memphis Dupay.
Yeah.
Memphis Dupay. She was engaged, and then she got caught on a date with Future.
Yeah.
Overseas playing football. She was in LA on dates with Future, and then he had to drop her because she was stepping out on him, and he was engaged to her.
Man, see.
That's how she kind of went on this stop run that she went on.
Right.
Bruh. Stuff is crazy, man.
And that's why you gotta look at that's why we talked about it. You know, if a sister commits adultery, a brother is allowed to take her back. He has the liberty.
Yeah.
But if a sister is basically, if he's willing to forgive her,
Yeah.
you know, that's up to them.
That's
in
up
their
to that brother.
situation.
Yep.
But if she gets put away, what brother are we gonna tell? Hey,
get
this
with that sister.
This brother's a late fellow laborer. He's a believer. He done got wrong. But then he put the sister away, and one of us brothers or one of these other brothers is gonna go marry her.
Ain't gonna happen, bro.
Does that make any sense that the Most High would allow that?
You're not using
Would
wisdom.
that make any sense?
Wouldn't make no
If
sense.
Yahawashi was around? No.
It wouldn't make no
Right,
sense.
that's what's happening in Israel.
Yep.
You
Right.
got camps. What's that happening in Fopi?
Yeah, Fopi, yep.
They both had three guys had the same woman.
Adulterous, bro.
That's insane.
Bruh.
Because the guy, I don't want to be with her no more. Okay, well, if you don't want to be with her, I'm going to go get with her. And then one of them step out, she might commit adultery. Man, I don't want to be with her, man, she done cheated on me. Then the other brother be like, man, I'll take her.
Bruh, that's
That's why
wicked.
the stuff is in there.
It's wicked, man. That stuff is wicked, man.
That's why when y'all brothers and sisters, y'all want to get married. I know a lot of y'all sisters be like wanting to look for a husband. Brothers is looking for wives. When you're in this thing,
Yep.
you get initiated into this body, you got to operate in all seriousness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? Because we don't know how long this is going to be. Most time might have us here for another 10 years. We don't know.
Yeah.
We really don't know. We know they got an agenda. We keep up with the timeline of the elite's agenda. 2025, they got certain things they want to have passed, and they're on track.
Yep.
2030, they got certain
2030,
things
yep.
they want on track. So they, in between now and whatever, then Most High can flip the game on them and make them have to accelerate things, or make them have to roll out things that they already have planned, but they wanted to roll it out slower and take their time.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, it's over. Like before you know it, it's a Jacob's trouble. So be mindful that we don't know. Be mindful that if you're going to take on someone as a wife or accept somebody as your husband, think about saying, would you want to be with this person until you're old and gray?
Right.
You need to think like that, because a lot of us in Babylon were used to short relationships. 2 years, 3 years, 6 months, 9 months, 4 years is max for a lot of sisters. 5 years or whatever, and they didn't work out. You see that interviews on Kevin Samuels.
Yep.
So a lot of y'all already conditioned psychologically to not even be with someone till death do us part.
That's right.
So a lot of y'all get bored of your significant other.
And it's heavy. It's heavy. It's more heavy on the side of a woman, man.
Yeah.
I mean, her role, a woman that cheats on her husband, bro. That's like something real heavy. Because the man got the option to leave her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he ain't got to come back. And then that woman can't go with no other man. She can't be with no other man.
Has to remain unmarried.
Unless that man pass away.
Come on.
Yep.
It's the only way that she can go. And she got to marry a man of the Lord.
Come on, bro. In the Lord. Yeah.
That's for her to still have a covering.
That's right.
Bruh.
That's for her to still have
That
a covering.
stuff
She
is
still got to
heavy.
marry a man of the
You got
Lord.
that scripture on that one? Let her remain unmarried?
1 Corinthians.
Yeah, because y'all have to hear these passages because, you know, this stuff is, like the brother said, this stuff is heavy.
Yeah,
Because
the sister only has the option to just go back into the world and be.
you only have
That's a
one or
big-
two.
That's it.
One or
That's
two
it.
options. You have. They basically making a life and death decision right
Yeah,
there, bro. When that woman, if that woman commits that adultery, if that man does not forgive you, there's only one other option. You out there and you can't touch another man until that man passes away.
Yeah, so you better be begging.
You better be begged. You got
You
to
step out
own
and
it.
your man catch you, you better come back begging.
Because you know
and
what?
say, I am so sorry. You know, you better, because
Yep.
no other brother
Come on.
is going to want to
They
marry, because we don't want to be an adulterer.
Come on,
Wait, when it looks like a brother, wife
Man.
step out, the sister want to get remarried, she only can get her covering from brothers that are believers.
Right. What
A
brothers
brother
put
that's a
that?
believer, he gonna go step in and
He ain't gonna do that, bro.
And then how you gonna label with the brother
Come on,
that
man.
just got committed adultery on, hey, shalom, hey, let's keep the Passover.
Destruction inside of the body of Yahawashi.
And the brother sitting there thinking, this brother's with my woman stepped out on me. Now this brother with her,
Yeah.
this dude is happy. How you gonna say congratulations to a brother he just found a wife?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be on that. You ain't gonna be on that call
Nuh-uh.
because you're gonna be sitting there like, this dude is with my wife, with my
Yeah.
ex-wife.
It's still gonna mess you up.
It's gonna mess you
One
up.
side is about peace in
Yeah.
the body.
That's right.
That's gonna cause all kind of psychological, all kind of issues.
Yep. And brothers, you have to look at the sisters and see what they're about, man. You don't just see a nice looking sister and go for them. You got to see what they're about, because give it time. Everybody, you know, that representative can only show for so long. And then the next thing you know, these actions start changing. Hold on. Well, you wasn't doing that back then. That was her representative.
Yep.
So now what do you have to do? You have to vet people, man. You got to be patient. You got to talk to people. If you don't talk to them, you don't understand who they are, you don't know them, then they can tell you anything. How many times you done had somebody come up to you and tell you something that they don't, they'll be like, oh, I got this, I got that. And them jokers really don't have it. Because people lying to you, bro. That's the reason why they getting people, is because these people are lying and showing you a representative, man. And you got to be cognizant of that.
Yep.
If you're not cognizant of it, guess what happens, man? You get caught up in a situation, and then it becomes bad for you. Your piece is out the window.
Oh, that's right.
This is why we have to understand these scriptures, man. And you know, brothers are, we do this because we truly love our brothers. We truly love our brothers, and we truly love our sisters. We want y'all to both be protected.
Yep.
Man, we trying to, our whole objective is to try and save souls, help save souls. This is what our whole objective is. And if we don't teach you, if you don't know nothing about adultery, that's a destroyed soul right there, because more than likely you're gonna commit adultery, and then the end result is a fiery furnace, man.
Yep.
Yep, that's right. This is Romans chapter 7 and verse 1.
Come on,
Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law has dominion over a man as long as he liveth. For the woman which has an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband. So then, if, while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress. But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man. Wherefore, my brethren, ye also are become dead to the law by the body of a Mashiach, that ye should be married to another, even to him who is raised from the dead, that we should bring forth fruit unto Yahweh.
Come on, man. Come on, that right there explains it, man.
Yeah,
that's why you see all that. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm just saying she can't remarry, man, unless that man is dead.
Yep, that's right. That's right, huh?
That's the only way.
That's the only way. That's the only way she can do
You
it.
notice when like these celebrities, well, that's why it's good to see celebrities, because these are focal points when we see things open with them. When Drake and Chris Brown were beefing with each other, it was over a woman.
Yeah.
A woman that one used to deal with and the other one starts dealing with. The psychology in that man's mind is that's my woman, even though they're not together. Now that he sees his friend or somebody he knows in the industry is getting at her, he like feeling some type of way, like damn.
Yep.
I let go of Karuchi, now he's skipping with her or whatever.
Yep.
So a lot of times, just like right now, you got Sweetie. You got guys that's cool with Quavo. And Quavo is thinking, hey, they ain't gonna try and get at her, that's my boy. But let Drake pop up with Sweetie.
Yeah.
Drake gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
Even though they're not together, it's still psychology.
Yep. That's when the spirit of jealousy comes inside of a situation, and then let's just say hypothetically that a man gets with a woman, and this dude is not 100% up there.
Yep.
She breaks off from him, and then she goes and gets with another brother. This dude sees them out. This is society today. He gets jealous, he rages, pulls that hammer out, and he put a hot one in the dude because he sees the dude with his woman. That's what happens in society today, man.
You know, it's a good example of that. Last week, Super Bowl, Drake threw a Super Bowl party, and Sierra and Russell Wilson went to the Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
They didn't know that Future was gonna show up. Future shows up and they do a song. They get on stage, and him and Drake do a song that they made together. And when that happened, Sierra and Russell Wilson left because they saw Future.
Yeah.
So what energy was that?
Yeah.
Russell, for one, did not want to see Future.
Yeah.
Because there's the tension between men is natural in that setting.
Yep.
Then the woman already has a history of being upset about this guy.
Yeah.
Sierra expressing her grievances and over her relationship with Future. Future talking trash
Knowing she
about
still want that
their
life.
marriage.
Though.
About
Knowing
their
she still want that life with Future.
Knowing she still wants.
And Russell probably could sense that.
Yep.
And they had to leave the party. That's messed up.
Yep.
That shows you that's not peace. This law is supposed to bring peace and unity among the brethren.
Yep.
Now you got two men that could be pitted against each other over a woman because of them breaking up.
Come on, bro.
And it shows you that the law, that while she lived, meaning they're still bound while they're alive.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all think it's just because of the paperwork. It's deeper.
Yeah, they stay.
Y'all think it's just, they never ran on paper.
Future and Sierra are still bound because
And they got the kid too.
and they got their kid. So they're still bound according to the law. She couldn't marry Russell unless this dude passed away, man.
And you know the reason why they couldn't have peace? Because they haven't yet been renewed.
Right.
The spirit of the old law
The
is
law of the
still
letter.
on them.
Yep.
The law of the letter is still on them.
Yep.
Because they haven't gotten a remission.
Yep.
So Satan is playing with that energy.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So what the brother's saying, the law of Moses is still working with him, but not the law of Yahawashi.
Yeah, because they haven't been free.
Because they haven't been free.
Because guess what? If Sierra and Russell got into the truth and were baptized,
Then
they could go to that party, they could go to that little function, and not feel that jealousy.
And not feel it, bro.
That, like,
Right.
Because the most time would have put peace in their heart.
Yeah.
And you know what Russell would have probably went up to him and said, hey, how you doing?
Hey, man. Yeah, little
And
Future.
she would have been like,
He'd have been like, man, little Future, man.
Doing good.
Yep,
You really
yep.
gonna come and pick him up.
Look,
Come on,
little Future over here, man. I've been, me and little Future, I've been showing him how to throw past that ball. Little Future might be a quarterback.
Yeah.
Because in that relationship, he probably put her away. So he was like, I already moved on, I ain't even tripping.
Yep.
So that's how the energy would have been. But
Yep.
that letter of that law.
That letter of the law got him bound.
They said the law kill it.
The law.
Right?
That's what that's why that spirit of jealousy is so prevalent, bro.
That's right, man.
Because like they're still under the curse.
That's right.
That's what it is.
And the scriptures say you can't have a ransom, can't be paid to stop the jealousy of a man.
Come on.
Meaning
Come
ain't
on.
nothing you can do. You
Yeah.
can offer this man money. He like, nah, I still gotta get at it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you
Still
still
gonna get at it.
slugs.
Yeah.
Because you know, made his name look bad.
Yep.
In the streets, all the women are saying, "Oh, future this, future that." Even Cam Newton had an interview with one of the IG thoughts, and he's friends with Future. He says, "Man, y'all making my man look bad. Y'all making him look like he the evil one in the relationship. Y'all don't know what happened and what went down."
Yeah.
That's what he's saying to them. But Future still throwing slugs in his songs.
Yep.
He's still saying, you know how Future.
Yeah.
rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Coming
saying?
at-
He's a chase a check. Never chase a chick.
Yeah.
Chase a check. Never chase a chick. You know what I'm saying? He's still, she know what he be saying, little things in his songs.
Yeah.
He talking about me.
Yeah.
He talking about me. And so that's bothering their house because she ain't gotten over it because she's technically moving in an adulterous spirit.
Yep.
Because of how they left that relationship right after the baby popped out.
But check this out. There's a way. There's an out.
There's an
That's
out.
through Yahawashi, man.
Yep.
Yahawashi. We say this to the end of days, man. Yahawashi. That's the only way you're gonna get out of this piece. You got unrest and jealousy in your heart. Yahawashi, bro.
Yep.
He gonna bring that peace to you. Get baptized in the name of Yahawashi, man.
Yep.
You wanna be free? Yahawashi. Everything is with the Lord, man. Everything is with the Lord. This is how you're gonna have peace of mind. You're gonna take away all those aches and those pains that you had because of that stuff that happened in the past, man. And then you can have peace. Cause man, I used to pray for that peace so much. Man, look, I'm telling you, this stuff is real, brothers and sisters.
This stuff heavy, man. Look what what we read in Wisdom of Solomon about the adulterous woman.
Wisdom of Solomon 3.
And her children.
Yeah.
Look what it say in Ecclesiastes 23.
Go ahead.
And it's talking about. It also talk about the man that breaks a wedlock. You know, the adulterous man that goes in and sleeps with another man's wife. The man that sleeps with another man's wife. You know, the Most High say, this is verse 16, Ecclesiastes 23:16. Two sort of men multiply sin, and the third will bring wrath. A hot mind is as a burning fire. It will never be quenched till it is consumed. A fornicator is in the body of his flesh, will never cease till he has kindled a fire. All bread is sweet to a homemonger. He will not leave off till he die. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying this in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me.
Wait, hold on, slow down. I'm compassed about with darkness and the walls cover me, no one sees me. What does it mean? We in the bedroom, it's dark, the door's closed, and who's seeing us? We in the dark doing this.
Hey, ain't nobody seeing
Ain't nobody seeing what's going down. That's what he's saying.
Right.
Yep. Not realizing that the eyes of the Lord.
What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. Such a man only fear the eyes of men,
Come on,
and
bro.
knoweth not that the eyes of Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts.
Wow. Come on.
He knew all things ere ever they were created. So also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all. This man shall be punished in the streets of the city, and where he suspected not, he shall be taken.
Oh, where he expected not.
It happens every day in the back of
right.
bro.
Man, bro.
They got more.
That stuff be happening.
It got more on here.
Catch him coming out the girl's apartment and smash to you. Catch him at the club.
And won't see it.
What's the
Ain't gonna see it coming.
Hey, one of them chicks, Johnny Blaze, the IG thought chick, she left her man. Her man broke up.
Yep.
Over there like Christmas Eve years back.
Yep.
It was at the club. Her man was in the parking lot. Her ex-boyfriend confronted her new man. They got into a fight. Ex-boyfriend killed her new man.
Wow.
See, look at that, man. You put that meat on it.
Oh yeah. They got a lot more. He gonna get on a woman after this. And verse 22. Thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband, and bringeth in an heir to another.
Oh, bro.
That's meaning having a baby for another man.
Man.
Besides your husband.
I know a brother.
I got a lesson on that.
I know a brother who went through that. Hey.
Look how he punished. Look at this one. Verse 23. For first, she has disobeyed the law of the Most High, and second, she has trespassed against her own husband, and thirdly, she has played the whore in adultery and brought children by another man. Woo! She shall be brought out into the congregation, and inquisition shall be made of her children.
Bring it before morning.
Her children shall not take root, and her branches shall bring forth no fruit. Same thing they said in Wisdom of Solomon 3.
Yep.
She shall leave her memory to be a curse, and her reproach shall not be blotted out.
Man.
And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord.
Man, that Wisdom of Solomon.
Children shall not take root.
Wisdom of Solomon 4:16, huh?
Oh yeah, let me get that one. That's another.
Yeah, that one right there, man. Hey, bro. This judgment, man. This judgment. We're talking about getting away from judgment. This is just one aspect of sin.
That's 4, 3, and 16.
You know what's crazy, when you read the two male situation, the female situation, that man is locked in with that woman.
Yep.
He's smashing another dude's wife. Impregnating her. She done brought a kid into the family that ain't even her husband.
Hey, that's right.
And they find that stuff out on Maury.
That's right.
They do the paternity test. He ain't the father. So now it's another man that was in the house smashing or getting with his wife and had the baby. And now they got to find out who that man is. Inquisition's being made.
Come on, bro.
Right.
So this, like the brother said, the brother has come in and got the woman pregnant while he's married, committed adultery, and they got this kid. So now the brother finna read this Wisdom of Solomon 4:16.
It's 3:16.
3:16.
Verse 16. As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out.
Shall be rooted out. Is it 1 and 4?
I ain't finished.
Oh, go ahead.
For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. Or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation, man.
You know what's crazy? Is that shows you a lot of these women y'all do this. The Most High is punishing you through your kids.
Come on.
So you think your kid gonna amount to something, and the Most High has already cursed them.
Already cursed, bro.
The way they came into the world.
Already cursed. That's what's cold about it, bro.
And y'all think, that was the baby, still my baby. Most High's like, no, that kid, he may live long, but he ain't gonna be amount to nothing.
He ain't gonna amount to nothing, because it's one.
I rejected that seed because it came dishonorably.
Come on, because it says something about the trial in verse 4, Wisdom of Solomon 4, and something about trial or something like that.
They got a little bit further up in 3. That might be what you're talking about.
Oh, man. Yeah, let me check it out, because I thought it was one in that 4 that brought that out too. 4, I thought it was 4 and 16, but maybe it's not.
Yeah, it's like a little bit more further up. In verse Wisdom of Solomon 3 and in 3 and 11, and you say, for whoever despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labors are unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked. Their offspring is cursed, therefore blessed is the barren, undefiled, and blessed.
No, keep reading down. You have to keep reading down. Go back to where.
Yeah, that's where I started at 16.
No, keep reading down to 18, all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I did. I read all the way to the end.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Quickly in the trial.
It's 4 and 6. It's 4 and 6.
Okay. It's a lot.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4 and verse 6. For children begotten of unlawful beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their trial.
That's one of the reasons why a lot of these kids a lot of these kids among our people that the Most High is just dealing with them that way.
Yeah.
Because you got these like places like where Esau sets up low income housing in Section 8, and these women are just producing random babies.
Right,
With no husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Most
Yeah,
High's like,
That's
Yep.
why he's.
I'm gonna throw your kid into gang banging.
Yep.
That's why he doing that.
Gonna be a
That's
hoe,
what
she gonna be
we
on the stripper pole.
Yep.
were talking about that, and
what the kid
that
said, I never
unrighteous
knew my dad.
generation.
Yep.
What he said.
I never knew my dad. What was your relationship like with dad? I never met him
Right.
because your mother wasn't a righteous woman.
Yep,
She
yep.
got you through defiled bed.
Man, y'all don't believe that this Bible addresses every aspect in life? Man, you are mistaken. It ain't nothing that's not mentioned in this word
Yeah.
that doesn't happen right
And you
here.
can see the manifestation of it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the crazy thing. You can see the manifestation of it because a lot of these, that's why Esau created these communities that are just set up.
Yeah.
With women that produce these seeds.
Yep.
You got what's called trick babies.
That's why they don't want the man in the house. Esau.
You got something called
Yep.
trick babies, where these women that are whoring themselves, they get knocked up by the trick, and they got it's called trick babies.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
See, there's a lot of heavy stuff y'all brothers don't know about.
Yep.
If y'all knew the statistics, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna do a lesson on it. Out of the statistics, out of all, when you look at different groups of women and different groups of men, based on so-called ethnicity, so black, white male, Hispanic male, black male, Asian male, and then same thing with the woman. White woman,
Right.
white woman, Hispanic woman, black woman, Asian.
Yeah.
When you look at how many of them sire, how many of them sire the males that sire the children, because it's always supposed to be 1-to-1 ratio.
Right.
Every kid has a father and a mother.
Right.
What they found out, and this is the government statistics, is that the only group of women that produce that have more kids than their men are so-called black women.
Wow.
Every other group, their men produce more kids, sire more kids than their females do. So what does that mean? These women are having, these so-called black women are having babies with other races of men.
Come on, bro.
These so-called black women
Yep.
By 1.2 million.
Dang.
So when we see it when we walk around.
Yeah.
These women having kids with
Ishmael, Esau,
Moab,
Ammon.
You see these chicks. That's why you got these women. They name their kid India.
Yeah.
Or China.
Yeah.
And if you look at their background, I started going through the background of some of these chicks on IG.
Yeah.
And I started going down because a lot of times they won't post their parents.
Yeah.
Because they post them only about themselves. What I do, I scroll down after I found this information, and I was like, holy shit. Yo, this girl got a white daddy.
Yeah.
Her dad Esau. Then another one, her dad Moab.
Come on, bro.
Her dad Ammon.
It's over here.
I started going down and seeing, whoa.
Bro.
Bro, it's heathens.
So these chicks, and then you notice there's a guy named the Sperminator.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah.
He was going around and pregnant all his sisters.
That dude had about 18.
No, more than that.
Well, no. When they was doing his little thing because they did a little documentary at the time when he first came out, it was like 18. But dude is expanded big time.
Yeah.
He said he got like tons of them, man. They had a picture of him. Man, it might have to be about 50, 60 sisters out there, bro.
Yep.
And all they doing, bro, they just going in there, getting that sperm, and then he's in the middle of them. Look, these are all my kids, got sisters all in the back, bro.
And you know what? That's the reason, if you peep this, you notice that these sisters, they go and have these kids with these heathens, they don't amount to shit.
Yeah.
You ain't seen them dunking the basketball, doing the goddamn
They all be
thing.
depressed in a depressed state. They
They
want
all got
some suicide.
freaking bipolar disorder and shit.
Yeah.
I know this. You know why? Because a girl I used to talk to when I was in the world, she had them issues.
Yeah.
That was Esau.
Yeah.
All jacked up in the mind.
Just like the girl that killed herself in New York jumped out the building.
Yep.
You sure right, huh?
Full of issues.
Full of issues, man.
Bro.
They don't amount to nothing because they getting them, because we know that they got the lowest marriage rate.
Yeah.
So when y'all having these babies, I ain't even married to these guys. These guys are just trick babies or guys that you just split with, that you meet on Tinder, and you just trying to get pregnant. You're not taking them to child support court,
And-
just because you can't do that to Esau.
And
Right.
9 times
Esau
out of-
getting ran through child support
Look.
court by a so-called black woman.
9 times out of 10, the dude married.
Come on.
Come on.
And all she wanted was just to get the baby that looked lighter skinned.
So she's
And the baby don't amount
being
to
an
nothing.
adulterous whore right there.
Yep.
The baby don't amount to nothing. They have a son, it don't do a damn, it ain't no athlete.
Nuh-uh,
It ain't
nothing.
none of that.
Yep.
Jake, you see Judah.
Yeah, Judah
He
got
go out there, get married to a woman of another nation. Kid out there, Zach Levine.
Come on, man.
Kid out there doing the freaking, the freaking Blake Griffin.
That scripture we just read in
Jalen Green.
Wisdom of Solomon 4, that the children shall be witness against them in the day of trial.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, that wasn't me, Most High, that wasn't me did that. Look, little old Bobby Johnson right here. Showing that you slept with another married man.
Yeah.
So he's the witness against you.
He's the witness
on your trial.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. There you go,
They
right
do
there.
that woman in the thumb, which won't even be needed.
It won't be needed.
They're just gonna show that joker. They're gonna
Panoramic.
the screen just gonna pop up like a freaking mist. It's gonna pop up out the clouds and just big screen for everybody to see.
All your transgressions.
See that dude walk right into the house with her holding hand, kissing on her, and then they're gonna be like, show the pregnant belly, and it's gonna be, that's the
man.
I didn't sleep with him. Oh, you got a little taste.
See, a lot of
right here.
secrets like that is being held, man.
Yeah. And it's more prevalent in Jake families, bro.
Yeah.
This is the thing that happens in Jake. Jake have all kind of issues, and it turns into secrets, and nobody know about it. You be a kid, you grow up to be an adult, and then you be like, what? Man, I didn't know that.
Your uncle really your daddy.
Man, come on, bro.
No, bro, that's
all kind of crazy.
You see what I'm saying, man? That's the type of stuff that be happening. And Jake is all about these secrets, bro. They will not tell a soul.
Just like the Jackson brothers. One of them divorced the wife, the other brother went and married her.
Come on, bro.
That's cold.
Now that's cold right there. That's dysfunctional.
That's why Mike, they had an interview with Mike, and Mike seen so many stuff that was going on with his older brothers, women playing them, seeing each other, all this kind of stuff. Like he saw a lot of crazy stuff. And he said he realized, he said that women can be some nasty creatures.
Yeah. He seen the game.
He's seen it. He got an interview. He said, I see my brothers. He said, I see my brothers just be crying. And all the hurt and pain that they women can be some nasty creatures. You know what I'm saying? He said that in the interview. They played, I think it was like an audio interview. You know what I'm saying? Where he talked about how he seen his brothers be crying over females, man. They're doing them dirty.
Oh, man.
You divorced your woman, your brother then got married.
Right.
Nigga, what the hell, boy? Nigga, what the hell going on?
Man. That's some wicked stuff, bro.
This is what's going on in our nation, bro. You see the stuff that's why celebrities is good, because everybody knows who they are. And you can see the stuff play out. We can use them as an example to show you this is what's happening among our people.
But what does Jake do? They see the celebrities and want to mimic
and want to do the same thing.
You look at it and you say, look at the turmoil that these two are going through this situation right here. Jake will look at that and be like, oh, I want to do it. Dummy. You be like,
horrible.
Man, no peace in your house, no peace in yourself, and then this woman that you get with, she causing all this hell on you, and then you like, man, this woman didn't. No, you did that, fool.
And then you bring these kids in the middle of it, and these kids.
Look at the situation with Kanye and Kim.
Come on,
my bro is losing his mind. She left him. He didn't leave her.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to be with you no more. And she done moved on to that Pete Davidson guy, and it's making Kanye lose his mind.
Yeah, she can't believe, because this dude is just a comedian.
Yeah,
he a comedian, man.
She done dropped him. She dropped a billionaire for a comedian.
It was a.
He can't wrap his mind around.
I know that's what it is.
Yeah.
He can't wrap his mind. He said, man, I'm Kanye West. Look at this dude.
He sent a whole bunch of roses to her on Valentine's. He want her back.
That boy.
He threatened to beat up. He threatened to beat up old boy too.
Yeah, the boy had to
Proverbs 6.
Had to get that security around him, bro.
He said something on Saturday Night Live about Kanye.
Yeah, he got that picture with from Baby Boy.
Yeah.
He put up that picture from Baby Boy where Tyrese getting choked out by Ving Rhames. He put that picture up like, hey, I was coming to see you.
Man.
He bought a house right across the street from me.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, man.
Bro, this stuff is, it messes with brothers, man. This stuff.
Because Kanye, he thought Kim was the freaking most beautiful woman ever. He said in an interview. The dude been obsessed with her for years before he got out.
Yeah.
That's why when she divorced old boy, the Church Humphreys,
but the man
he was like, I gotta get at her right now.
So look at that right there. In itself, cursed. It's a curse.
Yep.
She done jumped from this dude to this dude to this
And
dude.
that was her third marriage.
And that was her third marriage, man. All these dudes are still alive.
Yep.
This girl is an adulteress, man.
Yep, that
So
was
you
she
gotta
is.
be out of your mind
Yep.
to get with this chick, man, because you're putting yourself straight into the lake of fire with that,
Come
bro.
on. Why you think J-Lo ain't have a happy relationship?
Come on, man. She under the curse.
The chick left A-Rod, and 9 hours later she was with Ben Affleck.
Come on,
that
man.
boy TK Cook said. He's like, she need to rest her box. He's like, look at her. He said, Vlad, she was broke up with my man A-Rod, and 9 hours later, she was with Ben Affleck.
Come on, bro.
She's still wearing the clothes from the first relationship that she had with Ben Affleck when she went to Solomon.
Oh,
Yep.
man. Hey, and for J-Lo, since she is part of the tribes, she messing up big time because she under the law, right?
Yeah.
The law also states that when the man gives the writing of divorcement unto the woman and then go and marry another man, she shall not return unto the
Okay.
previous man.
Yeah.
She couldn't do it, bro.
I
She couldn't do
got
it.
a scripture. That's Jeremiah 3:1. They say, if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again?
Come on, man.
Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
Greatly polluted.
That's a rhetorical question, man. The Most High say,
Yep.
this man, I mean, he not gonna return to her again.
Right.
Because it's gonna pollute the land.
Yep.
A-Rod been with her for 2-3 years, doing
Yeah.
all kind of freaky stuff to that woman,
Come on, man.
and then he was gonna take her back.
Man, this whole
And
society.
remember, he put away his woman. He put away Jennifer Garner.
He sure did, bro.
He put away Jennifer Garner.
And that's Esau, though. Esau, he
Yeah,
he's a fornicator.
You know what's funny is that's like John the Baptist trying to correct Herod.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was trying to
so
correct
it-
that
Like, hey,
wrong.
that's unlawful for you to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to correct it, but it's like Esau can do that and no curse will fall upon him.
No curse.
I mean, they doing, this is got Edomites out here swinging, and they getting more money than ever.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
As
Bless
soon as they started swinging on some eyes wide shut type stuff, their money went up.
Come on,
Yep,
bro.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's how Esau do it because he ain't under the curses.
That's
you
right.
do it, your shit gonna come from you.
Let Jake do it. Jake gonna lose his mind. He gonna go crazy.
Yeah, we can go deeper. This is something that's a heavy topic. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah. This is Matthew 26:6. It says, now when Yahawashi was in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box, a very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Yahawashi understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman? For she hath brought a good work upon me. For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she hath poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also that this woman have done be told for memorial of her. And with that, we'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom. That was a powerful.
Shalom, brothers and sisters. We want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. This is a channel update. We have some backup channels and a new channel created. Church of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi Ba is a new channel that we'll be uploading regular content to. We also have the Spiritual Art of War, which is our backup page. We have Church of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi is lit. There will be links in the description box so that way you can link, subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell because, as you know, there's a suppression of the truth and many brothers and sisters are not able to get alerts of the content because there's a shadow ban on many of the pages throughout YouTube. And any additional pages or content that will be created in any other websites, we will update accordingly if time permits. Shalom.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. Amen. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. This same Jesus which is taken up from you into heaven shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.